It's good to be back. I've not been in the shed much this last few weeks, and it's been a good 3 weeks since I uploaded anything onto YouTube. I've been really ill, and so is Mr. Summerhouse. I don't know if we've had some kind of like COVID thing. It was just a really severe flu or cold going on. And yeah, it's knocked me for six. So I've not really done any filming, and I've just done what I've had to be doing. Like I say, I've not even been out to the shed much, really, unless I've had to. There's been the odd time I've come down here to fix something, repair something. And did you see my new kettle at the start of this video? Here it is here. I'm so chuffed with that. And that, about £9.70 that cost me off eBay. And it's stainless steel, and it's got all the markings on the inside, so you can see how much liquid you're putting in. But yeah, you can use that for brewing up or making a stew or cooking or whatever. But yeah, it's been a horrible few weeks, and I've been really busy as well at the same time, doing the usual stuff that needs doing, helping my friend out with his business and helping somebody else set up a new business. And there looks like there's more stuff ongoing with that type of stuff in the new year. But it's always good to help out a friend, and especially family, friends, and loved ones and close ones. But yeah, feeling a bit better. Like I say, it's something's still there, but we're hurtling towards Christmas now. And to be honest, I'm looking forward to the break. I've been really busy this year. It's been a really good year. And it's been a fun year as well. So, yes, I'm just looking forward to a couple of weeks of just lazing around and having a rest. And I hope you are too. This video, this is going to have clips of stuff that I've been doing over the last couple of months, shutting this place down, getting it ready for winter, because there's always something to do. Just to check everything's okay before we go into the dark months where you can't really do much outside except cut firewood, which I normally do to keep the wood stove going. And you've seen me messing around with that, getting that ready, cleaning it out, cleaning the chimney, and fixing the stove door. But yeah, this video is going to have lots of clips of just stuff that I've been doing over the last few months, getting ready for the winter to come in and the Christmas break. God, it's good to be back, you know. I've been so ill, it's been unreal. But anyway, hope you'll enjoy the video, and I hope you're looking forward to Christmas. So I'm just going to have a little wander around and show you what I've been doing, trying to get the place ready for winter. Let's go and have a look. So first off, I've cut down these oxeye daisies here. Now, these things can grow to about 5 foot, 6 foot. And yeah, it's filled the gardening bin. Get me money's worth again, you see. So yeah, we've cut them down, and they'll grow back amazingly 5 or 6 foot again next year. And gave Mr. Snooky's grave a little bit of a clean up. Our old patch. Still missing. I've also come to the scene of my first ever YouTube video, the hedge. Let's have a look at that one. So I managed to trim all this border here and give the hedge a last trim this side. So we gave the alleyway a good trim. Nice tidy up. While the weather was good. It was do or dare a lot of the time. That's why I've not filmed myself doing it. It was while the weather was good, just get it done. And gave the hedge a trim this side and the top. Let's go and have a look at what else I got up to. I've also given this hedge a trim. This side, I hate this hedge because it's on a bank. It's so hard to do. And I'm only supposed to do this side. Wildcrest. I'm supposed to do the other side of the top. Well, they gave the other side a tickle for the first time last year, and a tickle on the top. This year they only did the side. We haven't bothered with the top, and I'm not going to either because it's just too much. It's too dangerous with the hedge trimmer extended on that bank. You know, I've slipped a few times just having the handheld one. Let's go and have a look at the front. Trimmed all this bit here. Got all the weeds off the path. It's all nice and neat. That weed burner is absolutely brilliant. Yeah, it really works, that, for getting rid of the weeds. Long term as well. You have to do it now and again because the weeds do come back. But I'm happy with it. Like I say, I'm not buying weed killer again. Gave this hedge a good trim on our side and on the top as best I could. And the rest of that hedge there on our side. Let's go round the back again and see what else I've been doing. So I'm quite surprised I'm not too far behind, and everything's going well. The weather is turning. It's been quite autumny for a while, and I think it's going to go wintry next week. So let's crack on with it. Got all the gazebo sorted out here. I took the cushions, gave them all a good clean, and I've put them in these zip up plastic bags. That'll protect them over the winter. Put that in, and I'm going to put a tarp over this. I'll show you that in a minute. Cut the tarps and strap them down. The covers that originally came with it didn't last 5 minutes. I don't even think they saw one winter out. Thin, cheap rubbish, that's what they do, don't they? They skimp. Still charging an arm and a leg though. I also took the canvas covers off the top of the gazebo, because they just get ripped and torn in the wind in the winter. So there's the garden furniture all wrapped up in the tarp. It's quite heavy duty tarp, this. Not bad at all. I've had it going now, we're going into the 5th year now. Yeah. Unlike the stuff that came with the garden furniture, the cover, that didn't last one winter. But this stuff's really heavy duty. And you can see by the wrapping why I'm not allowed to wrap the Christmas presents. But yeah, just put some bungee straps all the way around and some bricks on the bottom and a bit of weight on top, just to keep it all from flapping in the wind. And that seems to have done it. You know, the last few years it's really worked well. So it should survive another winter, hopefully. Right, next job. The next job on the list was to clean the stove out, ready for the winter. So give the stove a good clean out, clean the chimney out. But before I did that, I had to take the stove door off and change the stove rope, the gasket, because that had blown out over the last couple of winters. And it was time to put a new one on. Something I'd never done before, but it was easy enough to do. And I'm quite happy with the end results. And that's that now running, well, helping the stove run more efficiently. And your stove will run more efficiently and a lot more safely if you keep it clean. Should try and do it once a year. Next on the list was the sawhorse. I'd always wanted one of these, and I've been thinking about it the last couple of winters to help cut up some big pieces of wood, you know, logs and big pieces like the one you can see in this picture. So I decided to get one. Obviously it came flat pack and I had to assemble it. I've done a video all about that. You can go back and check it out. I think it's called I Bought a Horse. Anyway, go and check that one out. It's really good. And it was then that I realised that me chainsaw needed some attention. It was pointed out to me by a friend of mine, Massive Knobhead, that the chainsaw actually needed some maintenance. It needed cleaning out, and the chain needed sharpening, which I've yet to do, but that's going to be coming up in another video. Then something rather unexpected happened, and it turned out my solar panels that had been on the shed for about 4 years had developed problems. They were perished, cracked, and were no longer supplying charge to the controller and batteries that live in the shed. So I had to do something about that. I had to remove them, but I'll come to that. I've got a lot of solar upgrades going on at the moment, and they're going to continue in January. But I might do a little video about what I've done so far just before Christmas. So yeah, it was time to say goodbye to the flexible solar panels. Another thing I've got to address is the shed roof's been leaking. So let's go and have a quick look at what that could be. I've bought some rolls of the bitumen adhesive roof flashing, so we'll just cut some strips of that up, and this is where I think the water's been getting in. I mean, it's only a plastic shed and it's sort of warped a bit in the sun. It was really coming through here. I just patched that up temporarily. It did work, but I'm going to have a proper go at doing this with the proper stuff, some flashing, and then it should hold up during the winter. So let's cut some of that up and get that slapped down. Just on these back edges, it's the middle part's okay. Yeah, and I can't film this because I can't stand up this ladder and hold the camera and do this, so this is just going to be a before and after. Okay, so the taping went pretty smoothly actually, and I'm quite happy with the end result. All down both sides, and I've also done the back, and hopefully that's going to work. Nice stuff to work with this. It's sticky as hell though. I even resealed around this vent because that had been letting water in as well. And yeah, that should work. It really does stick, this stuff. I think I bought far too many rolls of it though. For some reason the seller sent me 4 rolls. I only asked for 2. I gave one away to one of my mates, El Presidente actually, and I didn't even use one roll. So I've got 2 full rolls left and probably a third of the first roll. Great. Handy stuff to have.
Races and initiatives on the ballot. As we are awaiting these election results, let's first...
That's everything ready for the winter now. It's bonfire night, and it's feeling a bit more wintry today. I'm just burning some cardboard packaging and stuff that I've been saving for months. And surprisingly, there's not a lot of fireworks going on. But I'll see if I can catch any. Fire's going well. Everything's great in here in the shed. And got a new light up there that's just automatically come on. Watching the US presidential election.
How accurate is that assessment?
Hopefully it won't get stolen this time.
For several reasons. The main reason is that
there's my new kettle. I might show you that in another video. I can't believe that thing, it was less than a tenner. So yeah, everything's going pretty cool. Let's go and check this fire. Well, I'd say that is not good enough. So let's get some more on and I'll be back in a minute. Well, the fire's still going. The election's still on. Nothing's been stolen yet. But there's still time, I suppose. Let's see if we can see some fireworks. I can hear them, I just can't see them. No. Well, and that was bonfire night. And after that, I was ill for about 6 weeks, really bad cold or flu or something. I don't know what it was. I felt awful. I didn't think I was ever going to get rid of it. Luckily, I got all that work done before that happened, and got the place nicely shut down for the winter. There was a couple of little things I didn't get done, but hey, you can't do everything, can you? So, I'm much better now, and back to putting some videos up. Thanks for watching. See you all soon.